Today, I'm going to be playing out the 2023 season for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but for every touchdown that George Pickens scores, we get to add a 99 overall player to this team. So, I mean, as long as things actually go my way today, by the end of the video, the Steelers should be an absolute super team. But this is what the offense looks like to start things off. I mean, they're not terrible, but they could clearly use some work. But on the other hand, I mean, obviously, defense is where Pittsburgh strives. This is probably a top 5 defense in the league. I mean, to start things off, if we want to win games, our defense is going to need to go off for a bit, at least until we get some upgrades for the offense, and they're going to need to play good in week 1 because as you can see, we're going to be playing the San Francisco 49ers. It looks like San Fran did score first though, so I mean, we are down 7-0 to start things off. I'm hoping we can score a touchdown here to tie things up, but against this defense, with the offense we have, it's going to be difficult. I mean, our best bet is to probably get the run game going. I mean, Kenny Pickett isn't the worst quarterback in the league, but his accuracy definitely isn't it. And that's gonna bring up a third down. So now we really need this play to work, because if it doesn't, we're gonna be giving the ball up. And considering we're already down 7-0, I don't think we can really afford that here. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about with the terrible accuracy. We got so lucky there, though. I mean, obviously, we should be punting the ball right now, but Nick Bosa smoked Pickett, so the penalty's gonna bring up another first. We kind of just got to keep going for short plays, though, because, I mean, this guy's arm for deep throw accuracy and medium throw accuracy is kind of terrible. I mean, we got to keep this on the ground. Nobody's open. That is going to be a first. That is the one good thing about having Kenny Pickett. I mean, obviously, his speed is nowhere near what Lamar Jackson is, but he does have some decent legs on him if we need to scramble. I'm going to try and go for a shot here, though. I mean, I know his medium throw accuracy is kind of terrible, but I want to try and get some decent yardage here. I mean, when you're wide open, that's probably going to work. That's going to be a first down from Johnson. So, I mean, 10 yards to go and we're in. I'm just hoping Pickens can be open on this play. I mean, the way the defense is set up, that's not going to work. Okay, that's another third down. I'm going to be completely honest with you, man. The way we're playing right now, we are going to be lucky to even score a touchdown on this drive because this defense is putting up one hell of a fight. Oh, come on, please. We almost snuck in. We did sneak in. No way. Okay. I thought we were going to get stopped at the 1-yard line there, but somehow Pickens just pushed through all of the defenders. So that's going to be a touchdown. We're coming back out here in the second quarter, though. I mean, our defense did clutch up for us and force a fumble. So we have the ball at the 7-yard line right now. On the downside, it is third down. So if this play doesn't work, we're going to have a problem. But once again, it looks like George Pickens is going to be wide open. So that's another touchdown for him. And just like that, surprisingly enough, the Steelers do have the lead right now. I don't think that's gonna last very long. We're coming back out here in the third quarter, though. Once again, we have great field position and we're all tied up at 14 right now, so we have a chance to take the lead back if we score a touchdown. Even a field goal would do it on this drive, but I mean, clearly we are aiming for a touchdown because I feel like if we don't score a touchdown here, I have a funny feeling that Brock Purdy's gonna do one-up us. Oh, come on. Oh, that's gonna be a first. Okay, it looks like we're finally starting to get the run game going. So, I mean, 17 yards to go, and we're in for another touchdown. I'm going to try and run a slant route with Pickens here, and hopefully he's not locked up this time. This defense has done a really good job at covering today, though. Oh, that's dangerous. It looks like he's going to bring it in, though, so that's at least a first down. I'm not going to lie. I did not think that I would be saying this today, but if you count yardage, so far today, Kenny Pickett is outperforming Brock Purdy right now. I'm going to try and go back to Pickens here, though, and hopefully this will be his third touchdown of the day. He's kind of locked up, though. And come on, just get some yardage. That's all I care about. I don't want to score a touchdown, but we're going to go out at the 1-yard line. Turns out that was the 2-yard line, but either way, this should be pretty easy as long as Pickens isn't locked up. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be so mad that I didn't score the touchdown, but hopefully... Come on, bring that in. Let's go. Okay, it's going to pay off. So that's going to be 3 touchdowns on the day for George Pickens. And that one right there is going to give us a 1-score lead. So as long as our defense can clutch up, we have a chance to win this thing. And as you can see, we somehow managed to get the dub in week 1. I mean, the Niners forced overtime, but either way, we're going to come away with a 3-point win. So we're 1-0 to start off the season. But since Pickens finished that game with 3 touchdowns, we got 3 new additions to this team. And we got some pretty big big ones. I mean, first of all, as you can see, we got Lamar Jackson, and then we also picked up Jason Kelce and Trent Williams. I mean, after all of those upgrades, this team should be a lot better, and considering we beat San Francisco with the roster we had last week, this team should be pretty unstoppable from here on out. But in week 2, we have another tough matchup. As you can see, we play the Cleveland Browns. I mean, the Browns did score first, but we held them to a field goal. So, I mean, we're only down 3-0 right now. I'm going to keep it on the ground to start things off, though. It looks like that is going to be going backwards. Actually, never mind. Apparently, we did get 1 yard off of that pickup. I thought we went backwards, but apparently not. Either way, that is not what we want to see right now. Come on, Johnson, get there. That's going to be a first down. I really want to go for a run with Lamar, but with him on the Steelers, I mean, the Steelers do not have any designed runs for their quarterback, so that might be a bit of a problem in this game, but hopefully not. I mean, I don't think it'll be a problem because Lamar is really good at throwing the ball now. He's not just one of those quarterbacks that runs pretty much every time. That's something he really improved over last season. That's going to be another first down from Johnson. But unless we switch up the playbook, we really can't use Lamar to his full ability because obviously there's no question about it. He is the best quarterback in the league at running the ball. That's going to be a first down from Freiermuth. I'm going to try and run another slant with Pickens here, though, because it seems like slant routes have been something he's been really good at today, so hopefully he can keep it up. I'm just trying my best not to get smoked by Ladarius Smith or Myles Garrett. It's kind of been a lot more challenging than it looks. That's going to be another first down from Pickens, though. 6 yards to go and we're in. I'm just going to run another slant here. I mean, the way the defense is set up, this honestly might get shut down. That is going to be really close, but Lamar can sneak it in there, so that's going to be a touchdown. I mean, that was definitely a really good pickup because Lamar's accuracy is 10 times better than Kenny Pickett, so it should be a lot easier to score today. We're coming back out here in the second quarter, though. As you can see, we have great field position to start this drive off. The Browns tried to go for it on 4th down for whatever reason. We're getting smoked by Myles Garrett. Honestly, I can't even be mad. I should have known better because I knew that was going to happen at some point. I should have been more aware of where he was on the field, but as I was gonna say, the Steelers failed a 4th down conversion, so give me that, Freiermuth. That's another first. Get out of bounds. I'm gonna try and go back to Pickens on this play. I mean, we did get sacked by Myles Garrett last time I ran this, but I feel like if we can get this to work out here, it might end up going for a touchdown. Never mind, because apparently we're gonna get slapped again. So it looks like that play honestly might just be busted at this point, because every time I try and run it, Lamar is on the ground. Oh, come on, Pickens, please get there. That's going to be really close. So, okay, somehow he pulled it in. That was an absolute dot. I wasn't sure if that was going to get batted away or not. I kind of thought Newsom was going to get to that before we did, but it worked out for a touchdown, so that's 2 on the day for Pickens. We're coming back out here in the 4th quarter, though. I mean, as you can see, the Browns are getting absolutely slaughtered right now, so it looks like we're going to be starting off the season at 2-0. Either way, I mean, obviously, I could just run the clock out and call it a day, but I do want to try and get one more touchdown with Pickens. I mean, obviously, we already got the 2 touchdowns, which is going to help us out quite a bit, but 3 touchdowns would help out a whole lot more for upgrading this team. Come on. That's going to be really close. I feel like that's going to work out, though. We're going to find Freiermuth and get out of bounds to stop the clock. So that's going to bring it all the way to the 35-yard line. This play did surprisingly work out the last time I ran it. So I'm going to try and go back for Pickens here. That probably isn't going to work again, though. That's pass interference. We got so lucky with that play. I mean, it seems like the refs are kind of on our side today, but I'm not going to complain about that. Pickens, get there. That's 3 touchdowns on the day for him once again. And I mean, obviously, the game was already over before that, so that touchdown really doesn't matter. But I mean, again, at least now we get to add 3 players after this game. Browns got absolutely slaughtered, though. I mean, I just want to point out they did not score a single touchdown today. All they could do was kick 2 field goals, so we'll take it 42-6 to move to 2-0. But anyways, since we got to add another 3 players to this team, since we did offense last time, I focused on the defense this time. As you can see, we picked up Myles Garrett, Sauce Gardner, and Jesse Bates. I mean, this defense was already tough to score on before all of those upgrades, so after all of that, we probably have the best defense in the league by a long shot. But in week 3, we got to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, the Raiders did score first, but our loaded defense held them to 3 points, so we're only down by 3 right now. Oh, this is going to be close. Come on, get there. Pickens, what a throw by Lamar. I honestly thought thought we were gonna have to scramble there because it was looking like Lamar was about to get hit, but somehow we got the ball off in time. So that works out for a first. I'm gonna keep it on the ground here though and see if we can get the run game going. Apparently we can't. Gonna give Harris one more chance here, and if this doesn't work out, we're gonna have to put it in the air, but I'm just trying to get the run game going, because if we can get the run game and pass game working, we should be pretty unstoppable today. And considering that went for a first down, I'd say that works out in our favor. I'm just trying my best to not get smoked by Max Crosby right now. Come on, get there. Pickens, that's another first. I'm not gonna lie, I really did not think that that play was gonna work out, but I'll take it. So 22 yards to go, and we're in for a touchdown. Oh, dude, I thought we were gonna be able to escape there. I mean, if I went around him instead of trying to cut it through both of those defenders, that probably would have worked out for a first down, but now we need this to work because give me that. Las Vegas did bring up a third down, but we are going to get the first. So, I mean, 5 yards to go and we're in. I'm just going to run another slant here. I mean, the way the defense is set up, oh, they're going to shift over to. Okay, this actually might get shut down. This is going to be really close. Oh, we got to squeeze this in there. Come on, please. Pickens, let's go. That's another touchdown. So that one right there is going to be the first on the game for Pickens, and that's going to give us a 7-3 lead. So the Steelers are on top once again. We're coming back out here in the second quarter, though. I mean, we are down 10-7 now, so it looks like the Raiders have taken the lead. But once again, just like last time, oh, that's not what I wanted. Gonna go for another run after that, because I mean, I thought we were gonna get the first down there, but either way, we got 6 yards. As I was gonna say though, just like last time, if we can score another touchdown here, that is gonna give us the lead. It seems like the run game is kind of getting shut down at this point though, so that is not a good sign. We need to put in the air now and hope. Yeah, Johnson's going to be wide open. That's another first down to keep the drive going. But now I'm going to try and run this deep route with George Pickens again. I mean, so far, it seems like every time I run this play, something good comes out of it. So hopefully, oh, that might work out too. That's going to, oh, it went through his hands. I was so sure that he came down with that, but apparently not. I'm going to go for another deep shot, but this time we're going to go for Johnson. I mean, he's got some open field. That's a huge pickup. The Raiders did force a third down after that though, so I mean, we're in danger of getting held to a field goal here, which would suck, but at the same time, I mean, it would still tie the game up. Okay, we don't gotta worry about that because apparently they forgot about Pickens. He was wide open once again. So that's gonna be 2 touchdowns on the day for George Pickens, and that's gonna give us a 14-10 lead heading into halftime. Coming back out here in the fourth quarter though, I mean, as you can see, it seems like we have a chokehold over the Raiders right now. I mean, we're not up by a whole lot, but we do have an 11-point lead. And Sauce Gardner just got a pick for us. So we have great field position here once again. I mean, so far today, our defense has actually been unbelievable. I mean, even against the 49ers, we were holding our own. But anyways, oh, that's going to be close. Come on, Robinson, get there. That's going to be a first down. I'm going to try and go back to this play of Pickens here. I mean, if he's locked up, I can probably just go for Freiermuth, but I'm hoping he can be open this time. That's not going to work. I'm just going to go for Freiermuth. Either way, that puts us in scoring position. So 6 yards to go, and we're in for another 3 touchdown game with George Pickens. I mean, I'm just running another slant because these have been unstoppable today, and it's not getting stopped once again. That's 3 touchdowns on the day for the 3rd game in a row from George Pickens, and that should pretty much put things away. So we're going to take a 28-10 win over the Raiders. I mean, we're obviously on an absolute roll this season. That moves us to 3-0. Anyways, once again, we got 3 touchdowns that week, so we got another 3 players to add to this already stacked team. This time, we went ahead and picked up Travis Kelce, Lane Johnson, and AJ Brown. I know a lot of you are going to be upset that I didn't pick up Justin Jefferson or Tyreek Hill, but I just feel like AJ Brown is a better fit for this roster. But after that, we sim to week 12, so we could have a bit of a challenge. I mean, as you can see, we're going to be taking on the Cincinnati Bengals, who are 8-2, and we are 9-1. So it seems like this team has been pretty unstoppable. I mean, even though our defense is absolutely ridiculous, the Bengals did score first, so we are down 7-0 right now. That's going to be a first down from AJ Brown, though. I feel like Brown and Lamar are going to be an insane duo. But anyways, I'm going to switch it up this time and try and go for Pickens. who seems to be wide open, so that's another first. If you guys haven't already noticed, though, I mean, at this point in the season, this is a pretty important game. Since we're only one game above the Bengals right now, whoever wins this is going to be in first place in the division for the moment. I mean, either way, obviously, there's still a lot of games left in the season, but still, it would be nice to have the Bengals by 2 games. That's going to be a touchdown from Pickens. So that one right there is going to tie the game up just like that. We're coming back out here in the third quarter, though. I mean, we do have a 28-21 lead over the Bengals right now. So if we can score here, that's going to put us up by 2 scores. I mean, if we score here, that would definitely help us out quite a bit, but it wouldn't put things away just yet. I mean, especially considering we are playing against Joe Burrow right now. That's another first down from AJ Brown. He seems to be one hell of a pickup. Steelers did force a third down after that, though. I mean, I'm just going to try and go for Travis Kelce here, and hopefully he can keep this drive alive. If not, we're going to be kicking a very long field goal. That's going to be really close, but it looks like Kelsey's going to bring it in. That play right there is going to keep the drive alive. 24 yards to go, and we're in for another touchdown. I'm going to keep it on the ground this time, though, and it looks like Harris is gone. That is a huge pickup. We almost brought that one back for a touchdown, but either way, 3 yards to go, which is probably a good thing that we didn't score, because that means I can just go for Pickens, who seemed... That would have been a crazy grab. I mean, that honestly might put an end to the way this drive has been going. We were... Oh, come on, Pickens, get there. That actually might work out. Hold on. That's going to be really close. And he missed us, so that's going to work out for a touchdown. I honestly thought we were going to get stopped there. But since we didn't, that's going to put us up by 2 scores. I mean, with the time on the clock, it's going to be pretty tough for Joe Shiesty to come back at this point. I mean, he did score one more touchdown to make it a 1-score game, but either way, we are going to get the dub, so that's going to put us 2 games over Cincy in the division. But after that game, we got to add another 2 players to this team. I just went ahead and maxed out our defense by picking up Roquan Smith and Aaron Donald. I mean, as you can see, we by far at this point have the best defense in the league. And on the other hand, by the looks of it, same story goes for the offense. So at this point, we are probably your Super Bowl favorites. This team should be absolutely unstoppable, and considering we're 10-1 right now, I'd say we've already made the playoffs. It looks like we're going to finish off the season going 16-1 to win the division and get the #1 seed. And it looks like we have to play the Raiders in the divisional round. And it looks like we're going to sneak away with a 3-point win. So now we play the Chiefs for a trip to the Super Bowl. And it looks like the Chiefs are going to get absolutely annihilated. So now we play the Falcons out of all teams in the Super Bowl. Our defense got an interception on the first drive of the game as well. So we have great field position to start our drive off. I mean, considering our roster compared to the Falcons roster, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I feel like this one honestly might be a blowout. I mean, we are clearly 10 times better than Atlanta. That's going to be close, but it looks like we are going to find George Pickens for the first. I'm going to try and go for another run here, though. I mean, I'm hoping that Harris can get some open field here. It looks like we didn't get a block. We didn't get the block. I mean, I'll take it because we still got 3 yards off of that play, but I feel like if we got the block that we should have, that probably would have been a first down. Either way, it looks like we are going to find AJ Brown, who's going to stay up almost for a touchdown. That would have been insane because he was just piling through everyone in his way. But either way, 2 yards to go and we're in, and it looks like that's not gonna be a problem whatsoever. So Harris is in for the touchdown, which is gonna give us a 7-3 lead. I mean, as I said, this game should probably be a blowout. We're coming back out here in the fourth quarter, though. I mean, somehow the Atlanta Falcons have the lead on us right now, which I did not think would happen, but that's the point we're at right now. I thought Lamar was gonna get creamed there for a second, but thankfully he did not. 1st and 10, 30 yards to go. I might keep it on the ground again here. Yeah, that actually might work out. Get going, Lamar. That's almost another first. I mean, as long as we don't make any mistakes here, I think we should be good to score a touchdown to take the lead here. I mean, there's going to be like 30 seconds on the clock as long as this works out. And it looks like we're going to have Johnson. No, that's Pickens. Pickens is wide open for the touchdown. So that's going to put us up by 4 points as long as we make the PAT attempt. So I'm hoping that touchdown right there will put the game away. But Atlanta's been playing a whole lot better than I thought they would today. I don't know what the hell happened, but this team somehow just collapsed. I mean, there was 30 seconds on the clock and somehow Atlanta scored a touchdown to take the lead. And now, yeah, time's out now. So if this play doesn't work out, the game's over. And it looks like Lamar is getting sacked. So the Falcons are going to win the Super Bowl against our stacked team. I have no words for what just happened right now. I mean, skills-wise, we were 100 times better than Atlanta. And considering all of the good teams we beat this season, I did not think they stood a chance. But somehow, some way, they managed to beat our super team in the Super Bowl. So as you can see, to end things off, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the Atlanta Falcons are going to be hoisting the Lombardi Trophy to end off this video. Well, I mean, I think it's safe to say that this video was full of surprises today. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.